Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.
One Grand Slam breakfast for you.
Thanks. You know, I just noticed that these eggs are fried, and I ordered scrambled.
Thank you for pointing that out. I mistakenly gave you your friend's breakfast.
Not a problem. I can just trade my plate with his.
A special order of banana pancakes for you.
Pancakes? I don't like pancakes. I ordered waffles.
I am so sorry, madam.
I can eat my bacon and eggs while you are exchanging my pancakes for waffles.
I will go trade those pancakes for waffles right now.
That would take care of it, thank you.
Hello? Is that Mark?
How are you? I haven't heard from you in ages.
I've been overseas, so have you been busy lately?
Pretty busy. So are you back for good?
Yes, I was just wondering when you'd have time to go fishing.
Well, I'm not working on the weekend, so we could grab some beer, ice and our fishing rods, and head out to the river.
That sounds good. I've missed you, my friend.
Same here. So, have you seen all three The Lord of the Rings movies?
Yes, but I didn't really like the third one at all.
That's The Return of the King, right?
Yeah, even though the costumes were brilliant, I didn't think it was as good as the first two. What did you think?
I thought the special effects were amazing, but I got a bit confused. The plot was too complicated for me.
Did you read the books before you watched the movies?
No, did you?
Yes, I've read them many times. I think it's much easier to follow for people who were already familiar with all the characters.
Yes, trying to keep track of all the characters was quite confusing for me.
I also think that it was much better in the theater than at home.
Most movies are. Another problem for me was the film was dubbed in German with English subtitles.
That happens a lot in non-English speaking countries.
I heard that The Return of the King was nominated for 11 Oscars.
Actually, they not only had 11 nominations, but they won 11 Oscars, too.
Hey, David, where did you get the sofa? It's so beautiful. Look at the color. I really love this yellow, so bright. It must be very expensive.
Not really. To be honest, it's very cheap. I only spent $100.
Are you kidding? $100 for this big leather sofa?
Yes. I bought it in Johnson Thrift Store.
Is it a used one?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I don't think I will buy a used sofa even it looks so attractive.
Cindy, I have this room to myself?
It's all yours.
It's twice as big as my room in Taiwan.
Well, I hope it's comfortable enough for you.
I think I'm going to like it here.
You have a phone on the bedside table that you can use.
Wow. I have my own bathroom.
Kind of. It leads to my bedroom.
We share the same bathroom, in other words.
The woman was beaten again. Why didn't she call the police?
Because it was her husband who beat her.
It is incredible.
She said that she didn't want to foul her own nest.
I want to buy a gift for my father. Will you go with me to choose one for him?
Sure. Is it your father's birthday?
Don't you know? Tomorrow is Father's Day.
Oh, how could I forget such an important holiday?
You also need to choose a gift for your father, right?
Yes, let's go. Have you ever noticed that serious pollution in modern cities goes from bad to worse?
You said it. We're breathing poisonous air every day.
I think it's time for the government to take strong action. And people should try to protect environment.
I absolutely agree with you.
I am very interested in a new apartment near the taxing plaza. But the price is very high, I really can't afford it.
How much is it for each square meter? How large is the apartment?
It's 7,500 yuan per square meter, and I really like the one with 3 bedrooms and a large living room. Its total area is about 80 square meters.
That surely will cost you a lot of money. Are you going to make a full payment?
Do you think I am rich enough to make it? I am thinking about buying the apartment by installments. The real estate agency says if I pay a 25% down payment, I can move in at once.
If sounds so tempting, why not go applying for a loan from the bank? They charge very low interest, so you can choose whether to pay up the balance in 10 or 20 years.
David, I heard you lost your job.
Yeah, you remember that assignment I wanted? When I heard the manager had given it to someone else, I blew my top. So the manager fired me.
Well, that'll teach you to control your temper. Alright, everyone settle down. Let's get started. As you know, an important aspect of becoming a good citizen is understanding the genesis of our legal system. It is not enough to simply memorize our laws, it is necessary that we comprehend why and how they were formed. This brings me to our topic for today. Does anyone know what we celebrate on May 1st?
Cinco de Mayo?
No, that's May 5th in Spanish. James, no wonder you are failing my Spanish class. No, May 1st is International Workers' Day.
Do we get a day off from school then?
No, it is not considered to be a national holiday here in the US, but in other countries it is.
Man.
In the 19th century, working conditions were appalling, with workers being forced to work 10, 12, and 14 hours a day. Support for the 8-hour workday movement was growing rapidly, despite the indifference and hostility of many union leaders, and by April 1886, 250,000 workers were involved in the May Day movement. Previous legislative attempts to improve working conditions had failed, so labor organizers took drastic measures. They passed a resolution stating that 8 hours would constitute a legal day's work. And, on May 1, 1886, the resolution took effect.
Cool. Is that why we only work 8 hours now?
Yes. But the happy ending came at a high price. On May 3, 1886, police fired into a crowd of strikers at the McCormick Reaper Works factory, killing 4 and wounding many. A mass meeting was called for the next day to protest the brutality.
And then what happened?
Well, as we say, the rest is history. Hi, Bob. How are you doing?
Fine. How are you?
I'm fine too, thank you.
I've come to tell you I'm going to the concert this evening. Will you come with me? I've 2 complimentary tickets.
With the greatest pleasure. Where is the concert this evening?
It will be held at the music hall.
What's on the program?
It's a piano recital. I'm fond of piano, you know. People say that you never have a real winter in the South China, but I don't think so.
Why?
I did experience a winter with snow in Kunming, the spring city.
With snow in Kunming? That's crazy.
Are you coming to the bridal shower for Jane?
Yes, I am. When is the wedding?
August 8th.
August bride. How nice. By the way, who is going to be the matron of honor?
Mrs. White.
Oh, yeah? I wonder who is going to give Jane away at the wedding. You know her father passed away several years ago.
Maybe her uncle will.
I think so. The wedding will be held at her church, right?
Right. Red Rochester will officiate at the wedding.
Do you know where they will go on their honeymoon?
Yes. Jane says they will go to China.
We're having a tailgate party before the game. Would you like to join us?
Okay. But what is a tailgate party?
Someone brings a truck to the game and we have a barbecue right there in the parking lot out of the back of the truck.
How fun. Can I bring something?
Don't worry about it. Just come at 5.
I make a mean potato salad.
Well, if you insist, you are welcome to bring a potato salad.
Then I'll see you in the parking lot at 5. Thank you.
Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with ease and efficiency.